Hi, my name is Sandro Bueri and this is The Week That Was. I'd like to share a short reflection on something that caught my attention this week and what it tells us about how organisations really work. This week, NASA confirmed that on the 1st of April, a rocket, Artemis 2, is about to blast off. But they didn't only do that, they actually held a very big conference, and that conference was entitled Ignition. Now, I find the terminology and the conference very interesting because ignition isn't just a technical milestone. It's actually a very carefully chosen word. It's a defined moment and it's a label, which makes it an artifact. Now, when we talk about artifacts, we're talking about an artifact that creates the impression that we are shifting from a one-off moon landing to a sustained human presence on the moon. So this isn't about visiting the moon, it's about staying on the moon, which means every critical moment that leads us to that destination has to work repeatedly, reliably, and under pressure. And that's where the artifact called ignition comes in. If we look around us, artifacts are absolutely everywhere. They can be moments, they can be specific events, as this is. They can be a building, a symbol, maybe even the language that we use. But all of these artifacts serve the same purpose. They're designed to influence behavior. So NASA didn't accidentally call this moment ignition. The word signals power, precision, a point of no return. It's designed to focus attention. It's designed to create intensity. And it tells thousands of people, this matters now. So it's not just about communication. It's about behavioral design. And here's the point. Every single organisation uses artifacts. The question is, are they doing it in a deliberate fashion? Because whether you realise it or not, your own organisation is full of them. The way your board meetings are run, the language that's used in performance reviews, the design of your office or a trading floor, the way success is celebrated or failure is handled. None of these are neutral. They're all shaping behaviour every single day. So most organisations think that culture is driven by values. It isn't. Values are just statements. Artifacts are experiences, and people respond to what they experience, not what they're told. If your artifacts reward caution, you will get caution. If they celebrate short-term wins, you will get short-term thinking. If they tolerate poor behaviour, you will get more of it. Not because people don't understand the values, but because artifacts are clearer. Now, NASA understands this. Ignition is not just a moment where engines fire. It's the visible outcome of thousands of decisions, disciplined processes, consistent behaviours over time. And by naming it, by framing it, they turn it into something more. They turn it into a signal, a focal point, a behavioural anchor. So here's the question. What are the most important artifacts in your organisation? And more importantly, what behaviour are they actually driving? Because if your artifacts are inconsistent, your culture will be incoherent. That's my reflection on the week that was. Because artifacts don't just reflect behaviour, they create it. Thank you for listening to me and look forward to interacting with you again going forward.